All right, so today's session is going to be warm up with supercharged burpees and then aiming for 500 one pumps. We'll see how we go. I'm pretty sore from the gym yesterday. I did a lot of chest and shoulder weights. All right, so I've got my phone. I'm just going to record my supercharged workout to upload later and then live stream the whole thing. Feeling really motivated by seeing Pulsing Iron and his live streams. He's new on the community. He's had open heart surgery and he's doing daily workouts. So no excuses. Right. Okay. G'day burpee lads and burpee lasses. This is the Burpees Bandit stealing reps from the bank of health. Health is wealth. I've got my live stream up and I'm recording on my phone. So today's workout is going to be 11 minutes of my supercharged burpees. That's 1 pump and jump, 2 pump and kick out, 3 pump Navy SEAL, 4 deep squats. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1 round, as many as you can in 11 minutes. That's the warm up, and then hopefully let's get as many 1 pumps as possible. I'm aiming for 500 reps. We'll see how I go. Like I said on the live stream just before I started this video, check out Pulsing Iron, new member of the community. He's doing daily workouts. He's doing at the moment a live stream of 1,000 pull-ups. And he's had open heart surgery and just motivating himself to keep fit, keep healthy, and for longevity and feel good. And that's what we all do this for. So I think today is day maybe 52 straight of supercharged routine. And then we'll get on to 500 1 pumps. So not going to go too heavy with the supercharged routine. It's just going to be more of a warm up, maybe 1 rep to 2 reps per minute. So let's get on to it. All right, 11 minutes supercharged, and then I'll stop recording on my phone and keep going with the live stream. Let's get it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get down, push some earth, feel good, get blood flowing. All right. That's 1. Let's keep it nice and simple, more of a stretch out, more of a warm up for the 500 1 pumps. I think Chibe Gastra from the Netherlands has put out a video. He's got like a t-shirt with his Dutch Destroyer emblem on it. Looks pretty cool. Haven't watched the video yet. All right. All right, this feels like easy work. So I gotta rein it in, make sure I'm sticking to about 1 rep per minute. Might go up to 2 the next minute, but not too hard, not too fast. Nice and controlled, stretching everything out. Like I said, went to the gym yesterday, did chest, shoulders, back, so everything's pretty sore, and that's probably going to get sorer for the 500 1 pumps. See how we go. So this is the 11-minute warm-up, my supercharge routine. Let's go through it. 1 pump with a jump, 2 pump with a kick out in between, 3 pump Navy SEAL, 4 deep squats, top to toe workout. Love it. Feels great. Use it as a warm-up, use it as a cool-down, use it as preparation for whatever sports you're playing. Go as hard as you can. 11 minutes, no excuses, every day. Already feeling warm, already feeling pretty jacked up. Pretty excited to do a 500 pump workout actually. Haven't done one for a while. Let's hope I can make it. All right, down. Three minutes 30. Let's do another rep. All right, 4 minutes down. All right, that's another round. Just gotta keep reminding myself, keep this as a warm up for the workout to come. So the great thing about these supercharged burpees is it's the bare minimum. Do these every day and go and do other things as well if you still have energy. It doesn't burn you out. It doesn't make you exhausted. It's great. Coming up to 5 minutes. Oh. All right. Let's go. All right, that's halfway of the warm-up, halfway through my 11-minute supercharged burpee routine. The warm-up is for 500 one pumps. You know what, with Iron Wolf taking all his videos off YouTube, it's a real shame. I used to love following along to his video titled Taking You to 500 Burpees. Did 500 one pumps in about 55 minutes. So look, if I can get 500 one pumps in around 55 minutes today, I'll be very happy. All right. Feeling great. The quickest I've done 500 one pumps. It's just a thought that's popped into my head. It's probably around, I've done 300 one pumps in 20 minutes when I was doing the Busy Dad program challenges. 500, I've mostly just followed along to Iron Wolf in his video, so probably about 55 minutes. All right, next supercharge rep, down. All right, so I'm live streaming and filming at the same time. Just filming this Supercharged workout because it's a warm-up. With the live stream, I got on to the one pump workout. All right, down. All right, like I was saying, yesterday I went to the gym, did back, shoulders, chest. Thought I'd feel it more during the Supercharged reps, but feels pretty good, not too sore. I think that's testament to the fact that I am doing a daily routine, keeping everything loose, limber, stretched out, flexible. But after this warm up, I'm going to try for 500 reps, 500 one pumps. I definitely feel it. All right, so we've got 2 minutes to go for the warm up. 2 minutes of the warm up. All right, let's go. All right, I'm really reining it in. I'm very energetic. I want to do more, but I want to do 500 one pumps. So I've got 9.5 minutes on the clock. Rest until the 10-minute mark. Do a very slow final rep of the Supercharged. End my recording on my phone and keep live streaming. See how many one pumps I can get tonight. Oh man, I really want to do 2 reps. Fuck it, let's do 2 reps. 2 more rounds. Final minute. Down. Full deep squats. Ten seconds. Thought I'd do one last round before 500 one pumps. All right, that's time. That's 11 minutes. Supercharged routine. Use it as a warm up for the 500 one pumps that I want to do tonight. That's what's great about the Supercharged routine. Doesn't burn you out. Makes you feeling great. So yeah, I've got a bit more time today to do a workout. I'm skipping the gym so I can do more burpees because I am the Burpees Bandit. So that's 11 minutes of Supercharged. Ice Cream has commented, "Cheers, bro. These are a great warm-up / workout. I respect you for being disciplined to work out with the mask on." Yeah. When I first started with the mask on, I hadn't cut breathing holes and fuck, man, I think I was getting traumatic brain injury. Just was so hot and sweaty, but I've learned from my mistakes and I've cut some holes. But yeah, look, might look stupid, but bottom line is you don't need to know who's doing the workout. You don't need to see their face. It's just the values that somebody encompasses that you can really, hold in high regard and make people, someone that you'd like to live up to, or have someone as a role model. Iron Wolf, Busy Dad, these guys are all role models. I thought I'd have a bit of fun with this whole YouTube thing and be a bit of a burpee mascot. So thanks, Ice Cream. Sadat T, salute. I saw you on Pulsing Irons live stream. Thanks for stopping by. I've just done my own supercharged burpee routine. It's an 11-minute workout. Gets the blood flowing. Didn't go too hard today. I wanted it to be a nice warm-up. So I'm going to go 500 one pumps. Hello, Pulsing Iron. Thank you for stopping by. Aren't you in the middle of a live stream? Get back onto your pull-ups, mate. Thanks for stopping by. I've just done a warm-up supercharge routine. Now it's going to be a 500 one pump routine. Shout out to the Iron Wolf. So I'm going to stop my recording on my phone and keep live streaming this. Let's set this up. So, burpee lads and lasses, don't neglect your legs. There's a few burpee practitioners out there neglecting their legs. Let's get it, Pulsing Iron. 500 one pumps tonight. Like I said, supercharged routine leaves you wanting more. That's the good thing about it. It doesn't burn you out. It's not an exhausting routine. So warmed up, no more talking. Let's get onto it. Do a few reps here and there, and check the comments in between. So time is it? It's 6:30 p.m. Sydney, Australia. So it's nighttime here before dinner. Let's do a 500 Iron Wolf style one pump workout. All right. Actually, I'm going to use my phone as a timer. Pulsing Iron. Ice Cream. Ice Cream has said, the mask is good. A mascot is great because of this. It takes off your... because of this, takes off your family needs the privacy. Yeah, sure. I love anonymity. I'm not famous or anything, but, being anonymous is such a luxury. If I was president of the United States, that'd suck. Everybody would know who I was. I don't want that. Pulsing Iron, I have to start working, but I keep the live on to support. Thank you so much, Pulsing Iron. All right, let's get this Iron Wolf style one pumps. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. Come on, 10 more. 1, 9, 2, 9, 3, 9, 4, 9, 5, 9, 6, 9, 7, 9, 8, 9, 9, 100, 5 minutes, 34 seconds. Whew. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yes. Got down and started doing them, and I was like, thinking to myself, easy money. Felt really, really light. Feel fit. Feel like I'm back in the glory days. So that's like a classic workout to do. 100 one pump burpees as a sprint. My best ever time is probably around that, 5.5 minutes. Man, very happy with that. Yeah, so I went to the gym yesterday. It was really big chest, shoulder, back session. I'm really feeling it in my muscles. So maybe if I hadn't done the gym session yesterday, could have gotten more, but I don't care. I just did 100 one pump burpees in 5.5 minutes. Damn, very happy. So quick break, quick breather. Let's check some comments. Sadat T, nice pace. Oh, it was a beautiful pace. And, you know, when you're doing your workouts, don't compare yourself to others. Just be happy with what you're doing. And if you can get down and do one push-up, be happy with that. Emmanuel Wiseman says, I need to get to such pacing myself. I think I got to that type of pace. I mean, it's been 5 years doing this now with quite a large break beginning of last year. But I got to probably about a year of burpees, you know, pretty consistently. I was able to get to this pacing. But look, I had to stop. I've had to stop at 100. My aim is to get 500. So time's still ticking. Iron Wolf, in his video taking you to 500, which has now been taken off, I think he was doing 100 every 11, 12 minutes. So we've just ticked over 8 minutes. I'm well ahead of that pace I wanted. Is that going to screw me over for the rest of the workout? Nah, everything's a bonus. Sadat T, have a nice day. Thank you so much for sticking by, coming by and sticking around, and hopefully see you around. Try my Supercharged burpees routine. It's what I use to warm up with this, warm up for this. All right, that's 100 in the bank. Gonna wait until maybe another minute or so, and we'll get back down and do it. Next, probably next 50, take a break, 50 again, or a much slower pace. That was almost unbroken 100, which is tough, very tough. But look, for Emmanuel Wiseman, starting at a slow pace, being consistent with that pace, you'll definitely hasten your pace. You'll build up the more you do it. But you shouldn't be doing these quick workouts. You know, these blitz, 100 one-pump blitzes every day. It's just too much on the cardiorespiratory system. All right, 9 minutes 45. That's 100. Much slower now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've slowed down the pace. 116, 117, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, breather at 50, 27, 28, 129, 130. 1, 2, 33, 4, 135, 136, 137, 38, 39, 140, 10 more reps and a breather. 41, 42, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 48, 49, 150, 13 and a half minutes. So first 100 was in 5.5 minutes after an 11-minute supercharged warm-up. Supercharged burpees, 1, 2, 3, 4 pump progression, 1 pump and jump, 2 pump with a kick out, 3 pump Navy SEAL, 4 deep squats. Love that workout every day. So that was my warm-up, 5.5 minutes. It took me for 101 pumps, and I'm up to 150. Let's keep going. 150 is kind of like the barrier that you need to get past when you start doing big rep workouts. You know, this is like high repetition territory. It's more of a mental game, I think, at 150. So you know you have a whole other 50 reps to get to 200. And to complete that second round of 100 burpees. So once you can get to 200 burpees, I feel like you're more likely to get going, but you're also more likely to hit more next time you do the workout. So journey to 500 burpees, we're up to 150. That's after 100 sprint and 11-minute warm-up with supercharged burpees. All right. For some reason, I've hit 10,000 steps just doing burpees. Sounds about right. All right. Enough chit chat. I know it's a live stream, but we got to work. All right. 150. And I am sore. Whew. There's 2 people watching. Double tap the screen, hit the like button. Whew. All right. If you're watching on your phone, double tap the screen. It sends me a like. Thank you so much for your support. And get some burpees. 51. 52. 3. 54. 55. 56. 157. 158. 159. 160. 161. 162. 163. Probably should do the pace of the Iron Wolf. You jog between sets, between reps. Okay, 162. 163. That's my workout. 164. 165. 165. 166. 167. 168. 169. 170. Ice cream, thank you for stopping by. 5 a.m. where you are in the States. It's almost 7 p.m. here in Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much. Yep, tagged, liked, thank you so much. Check out my Supercharged burpees. You won't regret it. 170. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. Getting up at 5 a.m. You're on the grind. 176. 177. 178. 179. 80. 180. 81. 182. 183. 184. 185. 186. 187. 188. Breather at 200. 189. 190. 190. Warmed up with my Supercharged routine for 11 minutes. I did 101 pumps in 5.5 minutes as a blitz. Now we're up to 190 total. 191. Going for 500 tonight. Old school Iron Wolf workout. 192. 193. 194. 195. 196. 197. 198. 199. 200. 200. High rep territory. Damn. Yes. 200 more than I would have done if I went to the gym. Yes. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. It's a new thing I'm trying. I'm wanting people who like burpees to subscribe, not any Joe Blow out there or Jane Wayne. Anyway, warmed up with 11 minutes of Supercharged burpees. My own routine is a daily workout, warm up, cool down, or absolute torture. I did 101 pumps in 5.5 minutes tonight. That's probably my PR, to be honest. Now I'm up to 200. So 201 pumps, going for 500 Iron Wolf style. Shout out to the OG. He did have a video out there saying, taking you to 500 burpees. We start together, we finish together. So really inspired by the Iron Wolf to start these workouts. So we're doing 501 pumps. We're up to 200. We're warm, we're electric, energetic. If you do the Supercharged routine, 11 minutes daily, you're going to have energy for more exercises. It's as simple as that. I'm never exhausted. I'm never worn out. I'm never jaded by the workout. So 200 in the bank. Let's do another 100. Probably again, stop at around 50 for a breather. Follow along if you can. It's almost 7 p.m. in Sydney, Australia. The land down under. The land that doesn't exist. All right, so we're at 22 minutes, 25 seconds. Iron Wolf, he did his 500 in about 55 minutes. So aiming around 50, 55 minutes. If I shut up and just do the burpees, I think we'll get there. All right. Having too much fun with the live stream. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I want to upload my video right now of the Supercharged routine. So it takes a long time to bloody upload. Give me 1 second. We're at 200 burpees. We've got some priorities here. Believe we are at day 52 of the Supercharged routine. Let me just check. We are at, day 52 today. So I'm gonna upload the video. Yeah, next. All right, day 52 of Supercharged burpees. Lightning bolt, where are you? Gotta get that lightning bolt in. Let me put a little Supercharged cover photo and let's get onto it. Upload. All right, we're at 200. That's uploading. Let me get the timer back up. So many things to think about. Sometimes you just want to get the fuck down and work out. All right, 200. Let's go. 201. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. 202. If you're watching on your phone, double tap the screen, sends me a like. 203. Check out Pulsing Iron. He's a huge motivation today. 204. He's putting multiple live streams out every day. 205. 206. 207. 208. 209. Something I like about this methodical counting. Robotic. 210. It's like you feel like a machine. Up and down, up and down. 211. 212. 213. 214. 215. 216. 217. 218. 219. 220. 21. 22. 223. 224. 225. 226. 227. 228. 220, 229. 230. 231. 232. 233. 34. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 240, 10 more, and a quick breather. 240, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 246, 247, 248, 249, 250, 250, 250, halfway. This is when you start reconsidering your life choices. 250. Ooh, man, halfway only. But on the flip side, halfway to 500 in the bank. 251 pumps. Damn. 251 pump military style burpees without the jump. My workout, my supercharged burpees includes the jump because it tires you out more. I don't think I could do 500 burpees with a jump in under an hour. I'll have to challenge myself. Anyway, 250 burpees. Quick drink. We're almost at half an hour. So, because the first 100 was a blitz, it was very quick, it was 5.5 minutes. I don't think I'll be getting under an hour even for this one, but it's a live stream, so I like to talk a bit more. And I haven't done a 500 workout for quite some time. Let's go 250 to 300. Okay, next 50. Just quickly, somebody said to me the other day, Bandit, you walk uphill and you get puffed pretty quick. When I'm walking uphill, it's not a tough workout, but I instinctively start to breathe heavy because, like everyone who's done exercise for a long time, you know that to feed the fire, you need more oxygen. So it's instinctive and intuition to just breathe heavier when you know you're having to put effort in. So people who are doing burpees, you'll see most of them are, start breathing pretty heavily, pretty quickly. And all athletes do it. I'm not calling myself an athlete, but I think that's just a natural response of the trained body. So 250 to 300, let's go. 251, 252, 253, 254, 55, 56, 57, 258, 259, 260. Whew. Eric McCarty is actually doing a live stream now. So that's Pulsing Iron. That's Eric McCarty, aka just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. Check him out, Eric McCarty. He has some very good wisdom to share. 261, 262, 263, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 270. 270. I'm gonna slow my pace down for sustainability. Okay, 270 reps. Let's go. 30 more for a breather. 271. 272. 273. 274. 275. 276. 277. 278. 279. 280. 280. 281. 282. 283. 284. 285. 286. 287. 288. 289. 290. Come on. 10 more for a breather. 291. 292. 293. 294. 295. 296. 297. 298. 299. 300. 300 reps. Yeah. Woo. 300. High rep territory. I used to do huge routines. Used to do high repetition routines. 500 8-count bodybuilders, 500 Navy SEALs, 500 6-counts, 500 slam balls using a 44-pound slam ball, 20 kilograms. 500 this, 500 that. So definitely not used to these big routines since I've transitioned to the Supercharged program. And I've really wanted to get the Supercharged idea out there, bare minimum workout that you need. And then you can build on that every day. Warm up, cool down, do a blitz. But I'm really enjoying this. Haven't done 500 workout for a while. Need to swap out some gym sessions for these bigger burpee routines, I think. You know, overall, it's pretty exhausting, but makes me happy. So do what makes you happy and healthy. And they feed into each other. All right, 300, 1 pumps. We are going to head into the 300 to 350 range. We're at 36 minutes. Let's just check if my video is uploaded to YouTube. Not yet. It's going to take a while. All right. So 300. 300. Quick aqua break. All right. Drinking all these microplastics. Let's go. 300 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 306, 307, 308, 309, 310, 311, 312, 313, 314, 315, 316, 317, 318, 319, 320. Make sure your shirt's tucked in. Shirt check. 320. 321. 322. 323. 24. 325. Just got the idea of using my phone to check in with pulsing iron, see if he's still on the grind. We're up to 325. Quickly say hello to Eric. Yo, Eric. I'm currently live streaming 500 burpees. Salute, brother. Whew. All right, that was a quick stop by Eric and to pulsing iron. He's doing 1,000 pull-ups as we speak. Actually, no, he's finished that live stream. Ooh. All right, let's see. All right, come on, let's go. We're up to 325. All right. Where's the timer? 40 minutes. Let's go. 326. 327. 328. 329. 330. 331. 332. Favorite number coming up. 333. 334. 335. 336. 337. 338. 339. 340. 340 reps. 341 on top of my 11-minute supercharged routine. 342. 343. 344. 345. 346. 347. 348, 349, 350, 350 from the bank, for the bank. Bank of health, health is wealth. 150 left. Getting to 150 feels like a feat. Now I've only got 150 left. No, hang on. Yeah. Ooh, my brain. 350 reps. Blood's going to where it should be and not up here right now. Okay, 43 minutes. I've done 11-minute supercharged routine as a warm-up. I've just done 350 reps, one pumps, iron wolf style. The first 100 was a blitz. Went pretty much unbroken. Took me 5.5 minutes, which is, I think, my PR. Although, hang on, I think maybe one day I got 5 minutes 15. Still. All right. 350. Let's do the next 50. Oh, yeah. 350. All right. Let's have a quick look. Quite a few comments. Like, subscribe, show some support. 350. 350 burpees. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 360, 360, 361, 362, 363, 363, 364, 365, 366, 67, 68, 369, 370, 370, 370. Oh. 370. Oh. 71. 72. 73. 74. I just remember my big toe is getting a little bit sore from doing this. I remember when I did my 2000 burpee session, my left big toe was numb for a couple of days. 374 reps. 375. 376. 377. 378. 379. 380. 20 more reps and then a breather. 380. 81. 82. 83. 384. 385. 386. 387. 388. 389. 390. 390. 91. 392. 393. 394. 395. 396. 397. 398. 399. 400. 400. 48 minutes. 400. Whew. This is kind of this is for me when I'm not following the Iron Wolf video, which is no longer possible anymore because he's taken it down. This is where I struggle. 400 mark. 100 reps left. Should be easy. But, you know, if I'm not filming myself or if I'm not following somebody, very easy to quit here. And that's why I post, you know, started posting to keep myself accountable and to jump on to such a great community during the pandemic. So we're at 400 reps, 400 one pumps. That's on top of my Supercharged warm-up. If you haven't heard of the Supercharged routine, check my channel out. Give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe if you want. Do some burpees. That's the bottom line. Stay fit, stay healthy. You don't need to do huge routines like this. I'm doing it because I want to and I've got energy. All right, we're coming up to 50 minutes on the clock. 100 burpees left. I did the first 100 in 5.5 minutes. Definitely won't be able to do it in that short amount of time. Let's just get it done. I'll stop at 450 for a quick break again, and then the final 50. It is hot and humid in this room. All right. 400 reps. And we're going to 500. Make sure your shirt's tucked in. Don't let that shit flail around. 401. 402. 403. 404. 405. 406. 407. 408. 409. 410. 410. Come on, guys. This is hard work. 411. 412. 413. 414. 15. 16. 17. 417. 418. 419. 420. This is no joke. 421. Not many people can do this. 421. But don't be scared of failing. Just get it. 422. 423. 424, 425, 426, 427, 428. Pulsing iron, thank you. 428 reps, brother. 428. Clean form, keeping fit, healthy, quality of life, brother. Quality over quantity. Is that 428? 429. 430. 431. 432. 433. 34. 435. 436. 437. Come on. 437. This is hard to do. 437. 438. But it's fun. It's fun to do. 439. 440. 10 more for a breather. 41. 42. 443. 444. 445. 446. 4 more, then a quick breather. Quick chat. 446. 447. 448. 449. 450. Whoo! 450. We're just coming up to 55 minutes. That's probably as long as the Iron Wolf's video, taking it to 500. So yeah, he did his 500 at a very slow and even pace, and got to about 55 minutes total. I've done a blitz 100 as quick as I could, and then I slowed it down. So 50 more reps. You can see Pulsing Iron's comments there. Check him out. Daily live streams after open heart surgery. Huge motivation. He's motivated me to do this live stream today. 450 reps on top of my daily Supercharged routine. Feeling great. Feeling jacked. 450. Final 50. Final 50. Ooh, yeah. Send me a like. This is hard to do. 450 reps. Try it yourself. Don't be scared of failing. That's how I built up to this 500 reps. All right, 450 is the count. Our legs are pumped after the Supercharged routine. Our core is activated. I am soaked full of sweat. And I'm hungry. This is earning my meal tonight. Just going to be a clean Mediterranean style diet. No meat. I just haven't felt like meat lately. All right, 450. 450. Whew. All right, let me just see. All right, 450 reps. 50 left. Let's go. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58, 59, 460. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Oh, this is hard work, but fun. 460, is it? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 5. So close to 500, I can taste it. Tastes like sweat. 4, 6, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 470. 470. 470. 470. Pulsing Iron says, by the way, I hope you don't mind the numbers. They are always super low at first on YouTube. I still have some bad days. That's all right. I really don't care about the numbers, to be honest. I'd rather a smaller group liking and subscribing. So they're more of a burpee focus group rather than people just hitting the like button, to be honest. 3 months ago, I had the same numbers as you. Look, I've probably had 500 to 600 subscribers for a couple of years now. Like I said, it doesn't really bother me. I do this for myself. It's fun, and I like finding like-minded people like yourself, Pulsing Iron. Now, if I recall correctly, your first name's actually Max. Correct me if I'm wrong. 470. I'd still be doing this if I had 0 subscribers. The only 473. The only time I've been saying like and subscribe is probably the past fortnight, to be honest. That's just to try something different. 477, 478, 479, 480. Reason being, I really love the Supercharged routine. I've been getting some great feedback from it, so there's probably some more people out there who can benefit. Pulsing Iron says, that's the good mindset. It's about yourself first. You got to live with yourself, Pulsing Iron, nobody else. Whew. All about integrity, hard work, and your internal core values. Okay, what's that? 480. 20 left. Here we have it. Let's go. Easy money. 8-1. 8-2. 8-3. 8-4. 8-5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 490. 10 reps to go. 10 reps to go. 490. Man. This is why I don't like doing routines like this every day, because you feel cooked after it. I like doing 11 minutes supercharged every day. Jacks you up. You feel more energetic than when you started, unless you've had a really busy day or if you're a bit under the weather. Okay, nice slow, final 10 reps, 490. One, 2, 3, 4, 494, 495, 496, 497, 498, 499, 500. One more for good luck. Yes. Yes. Oh, my toe feels like it's a bit sore, a bit of a pressure sore. Reminds me of when I did my 2,000 burpees in 6 hours. My big toe was numb for like 5-6 days. Man, 500 one pumps and a supercharged routine. Pulsing Iron says exactly the same here. He does it for himself, just getting it in. I also don't like repeating it during my lives. Yeah, that's right. It just feels awkward saying like, subscribe, and all that shit. But you know, I think it's about, you know, motivating other people. Even though there are other people out there in the community who are motivating, who are, you know, have the grind mentality, the discipline mentality, you always gravitate towards a particular person. Okay, so you putting yourself out there, there are going to be people in the community like myself who gravitate towards you and like how you look and how you perform your exercises and your mentality. And I don't think you can double up on anybody else out there. There may be some subtle similarities, even some large similarities, but there's always going to be those differences. And those differences are what I think is the key motivating factor for myself and yourself and other people to actually get out there, put themselves on videos, not for the sole purpose of getting likes and subscriptions, but contributing to the community and adding something of value. And what you're doing, Pulsing Iron, adds value. It's motivating, it's inspiring, and I think it's very unique. Anyway, yeah, Pulsing Iron says, I want to reach more people and help more people. So I always have to repeat it, like, subscribe, 100%. That's right. Pulsing Iron says, that's it. Everybody is different. Everyone has something to share. Everyone can get something done. I don't think I've ever seen somebody who's a fitness influencer, who's a burpee practitioner, who's an athlete, who is exactly the same as somebody else out there. And those subtle differences can have a huge impact on people out there who might not be getting motivated, inspired by those who are already showcasing what they've got and putting themselves out there on billboards. Focus, yes. Salute, brother. I just did 500 one pumps on top of my 11-minute supercharged routine. Eric McCarty is in the house. Hey, Bandit. Hey, Eric, how are you? I know you had a live stream going on. I took a very small break, very small lapse in concentration when that notification came up on my Garmin watch. I made sure to stop and to check into your live stream. Sorry I couldn't stick around. I was doing my own live stream, and not only does Pulsing Iron motivate me to do live streams, but Eric McCarty, his handle is Just a Yogi doing burpees in his basement, and he's been a long-time friend of mine. He inspires me to do these live streams as well. So appreciate you stopping by, Eric. Thank you so much. I was just talking to Pulsing Iron, who you should check his channel out. He is a daily workout practitioner. He has the cleanest pull-ups I've ever seen in my life, the slickest abs that I've also ever witnessed in my life. And I was just explaining to him how even though there are a lot of people who are like each other out there, you know, and doing workouts and fitness videos, there's always those subtle differences and dissimilarities between people that are the key motivating factor for some people and not others. So there might be somebody out there who hasn't seen a Eric McCarty video, and you know, he's exploring the YouTube sphere and not, you know, as motivated or inspired as he could be to 100%, and he's not inspired to reach his full potential. And then he comes across Eric McCarty, just a yogi doing burpees in his basement, and that's the spark. That that look that you have, that voice that you have, those videos that you have are what inspires that one person. And again, I'm not here to just get likes and just get subscriptions. I'm here for myself and keep myself accountable, but acknowledging the fact that there might be one person out there that will benefit greatly from my workouts. And life is short. Let's not take it for granted. Let's inspire, motivate each other. There's too much negativity in the world. Let's add some positive vibes out there. It's all a domino effect, all a butterfly effect. Everything happens for a reason. And Eric, you can touch on more of that, because that's exactly what your channel is about, your wisdom, your cosmic wisdom. And that's all there is to it. Just inspiring people to do better and to have fun on earth and a happy, good quality life. All right, I think I'm going to end that stream because I am hungry. I want my dinner. Damn, it's 20 to 8 at night. I have somewhere to be for a Mediterranean diet. So I am going to shout that person out right now. And I'll say the 4-letter word. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-letter word, froggy. Yes, okay. I've said it as a code word. Somebody out there knows it. All right, like, subscribe, shout me a coffee if you like these videos, get onto some burpees, and we will stop it there. All right, and